Welcome aboard. It's Captain G, Newblood 5.7, Italy, July 1938. Italy has one factory. We're rolling for new construction at a 7. And that is a 3. The Italian technology is very frustrated. Before we start their turn, some housekeeping. The CCP wanted to buy a mountain infantry, but they only had 3 coming into the turn, not 4. So they earned 2 more. They're still deciding if they want to buy a regular infantry or save that 3 and then add their income to be able to afford a mountain infantry in the future. So that may or may not be cleared up in time for the US KMT video or recap or next turn for Germany. For Great Britain, because of the returned Lend-Lease, they got a cashback credit on their next purchase. So they have 37, not 27. And the FEC wanted to go ahead and clarify that they had 12, not 13. Italian purchase. So changing what they were planning to do because of the communists and the war in Spain. Italy is going to send an artillery to the nationalist Spanish for 4, and they're going to move the heavy cruiser on the build chart from stage 2 to place units for 5. That's 9. That leaves Italy with 1, and at the end of their turn they'll collect 10, so they will have 11 at the end of the turn. Just stating that now in case I forget at the end of the video for my collect income. So let me move those out of the way as we start the Italian turn with an important update from the Italian King's office. His son, the Prince of Piedmont, was touring the new empire in Abyssinia with Mussolini when an assassin tried to kill both of them. This is very upsetting to the king, and he has reached out to the Kaiser and the Emperor from Japan and General Franco and many other friends and allies. This is exactly how the First World War started, with the assassination of the only heir to the Serbian, by the Serbians of the Austrian-Hungarian Empire. So Italy is on war footing as they track down the alleged French assassin who has retreated back to French Somalia. So more news on that as develops. French are the evidence is implicating France, and the Italians are very upset. So there will be one combat turn. The Italian transport in M4 will move 1, 2, and move the artillery from northern Italy through this port into Albania, allowing the Albanian people to join Italy. This is an annexation and no combat, no income change, just a small addition to the Italian Empire. Other non-combat, after completing its exercises, the seaplane is moving back to Rome. Also, the southern Italian militia are going to rail up to Rome. The Italian squadron in the Red Sea, while assuring their rights to navigate international waters, are still feel the threatened intimidation of the British squadron, so they are going to pull back 1, 2 from I-5, 1, 2 to M4 to guard the access ways to Tunisia. In an effort to try to calm tensions, the Italians are not adding more military units. to this area of the world, unlike the British, who continue to militarize and build up tensions, and their treacherous French allies. So that completes the non-combat movement, and we will now place units. The artillery unit will come out of this factory in this seaport, come into this minor seaport, which can handle now in version 4 movements of Lend-Lease of less than 5, and they will build the new heavy cruiser here in M3. That completes Italy. Next up is Lancer Bolt with the US, the UK, and again, just stating 11 IPP for Italy to start next turn. This is Captain G, over and out.